brilliance. Right throughout the tournament, Danushka Gunatilaka has done it with the bat. But watch this. He's done it in the field, out of nowhere. He's sprinting across right now, and he dives. That was hit hard. You can watch that again and again. Dhananjay Lakshan picks up the breakthrough with that slow delivery. The dangerous looking Johnson Charles is out. It is going.
लो सूख गएगा अब कोई नहीं जो कोई नहीं कर सकता वही तो चैंपियन करता है नया बेहतर सर्फ एक्सेल इसकी स्टेन लिफ्टर टेक्नोलॉजी कपड़ों की तह में जाके सब सूखे दाग भी खींच निकाले नया सर्फ एक्सेल दागों का चैंपियन सर्फ का 10 अब एक 10% ज्यादा पाउडर। आज हम जानेंगे कि यूथ को बैंक अकाउंट से क्या चाहिए।
मुझे चाहिए फ्री इंटरनेट बैंकिंग, किसी को भी पे करना आसान, एक्सीडेंटल इंश्योरेंस होनी चाहिए।
Allied Bank लाया Allied Youth Account जिससे मिले फ्री MyABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग, Pay Anyone funds transfer facility, फ्री एक्सीडेंटल इंश्योरेंस और भी बहुत कुछ।
Allied Youth Account, यूथ के दिल की आवाज।
20% off on Jazz Weekly Super Plus अब सिर्फ 240 रुपए में। मिलाओ *505# दुनिया को बता दो।
मशीन एक्सपर्ट निकाले सख्त दाग और जरासीम सिर्फ एक धुलाई में। नए एरियल में है पावरफुल एंटी बैक फॉर्मूला जो करे 99.9% जरासीम का सफाया भी।
हर मील पे सिंगल डील, ये तो ट्रबल है। अब क्या ट्रबल है? फूड पैंडा पे सब डबल है। फूड पैंडा डबल डील, घर का खाना मंगवाओ या रेस्टोरेंट से खाओ। अभी ऐप डाउनलोड करो और डबल डील पाओ।
20% off on Jazz Weekly Super Plus.
Shots like that would say, hey, I can play. I got shots too. Great start for Charita Lanka.
Yeah, Captain, you promoted me up the order. Here you go. You were right. I've got the confidence. I've got the ability to deal the pressure even in the finals.
50 for 2, 51 for 2 has been the best power play score for the Jaffna Stallions. My 11 champion shot to start proceedings for Lanka.
Playing a missed and what was a very good over, a wicket and 6 runs, 48 for 1.
इसीलिए तो बचाए थे पैसे।
इसीलिए तो हम कहते हैं मोल सुप्रीम अर्थक्वेक रेजिस्टेंट स्टील बार, घर छोटा बड़ा नहीं, घर महफूज। होता है।
मशीन एक्सपर्ट निकाले सख्त दाग और जरासीम सिर्फ एक धुलाई में। नए एरियल में है पावरफुल एंटी बैक फॉर्मूला जो करे 99.9% जरासीम का सफाया भी।
अदील ये ना इविल मुस्कान ना वो है एक ना अली के स्क्वाड में आई थी, सही है। उसमें ना तो ना मैंने ना उसको ना फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेजी थी, अली हेडकोर्ट थी। अदील लोकेशन है और टाइम डायरेक्ट हेडशॉट, सही है। मैंने मैच लगाया था, लेकिन मैंने बोला नहीं खेलना, मैं नहीं खेल रहा, मैंने कर दिया, ठीक है। अभी मैं आया हूँ गेम में तो इसकी आईडी बैन हो गई, डायरेक्ट हेडशॉट मार दी, सिंगल टैप पे हेडशॉट, बस खत्म वही स्पॉट।
Lanka, Rajapaksa took over. I wonder who's doing the job at the moment. Mohammad Amir, perhaps?
Yeah, I think it's Mohammad Amir who's on the field. Bhanuka Rajapaksa is on his feet at the moment. Charita Lanka, very, very promising youngster. Spoke about the fact that he hasn't really made those big scores, but he definitely has the potential.
2 runs off this, 3 runs off this over now, so this is really good. His first over went for a dozen. He was very dejected, Tushar, for that first over. He carried a little bit of an injury into the last game, and he seems to be okay now. There was some doubt, actually, that he may not play in this final, but Tushar is okay. So far, this over's good. He's got to finish it, make it tight to clearly help the Galle Gladiators and also himself.
Last ball of the power plays. Short fine leg in, short third man. Long on and square leg out. It is a good finish, very good finish indeed by Tushar.
Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में. iBase International.
Do the do. Jazz Digit 4G पाकिस्तान का स्मार्टफोन अब डिफेंडर, क्लासिक और एलीट मॉडल्स में जैज दुनिया को बता दो.
हायर वॉशिंग मशीन जो सिर्फ एक टच से करे अपना स्ट्रॉन्ग वॉश सिस्टम ऑन, जो दे आपको ज्यादा बेहतर धुलाई के साथ 30% तक बिजली और पानी की बचत. इसका पिलो ड्रम रखे आपके कपड़ों को हर किस्म के नुकसान से महफूज. हायर वॉशिंग मशीन 10 साल की वारंटी के साथ. हायर इंस्पायर्ड लिविंग.
अली
जी पापा,
बहन को इवनिंग क्लास के लिए छोड़ो. और सुनो, अमार के अब्बू को सलाम देना.
शुभ नूडल्स का छोटू पैक सिर्फ 20 रुपए में.
20% off on Jazz Weekly Super Plus. अब सिर्फ 240 रुपए में. मिलाओ *505#. दुनिया को बता दो.
From Sahana Arachige. Tends to fire the ball in. Obviously, he's got a role to play here. He's not a wicket-taking, attacking option. He's someone who fires the ball in, looks to bowl a little bit defensively. If he can bowl some dot balls, in the process you get wickets, that'd be fine.
Well, he's been picking up wickets, let me tell you, Roshan. He's been asked to bowl twice in this Lanka Premier League, and he has already picked up 3.
We've spoken about the My 11 Circle app, where you can download it, you can play with champions, you can pick your team. Now this is the last game. You might as well ensure that you download this, play with the champions, pick your team. Good ship in the air. Only a single.
Okay, guys. Hazy, you first. Who's your pick? Who's your pick?
What you want me to name my team for the My 11 Circle
Not
app?
team.
Oh, sorry.
Player.
The top player today.
Yeah. Tonight.
I'm going for Tessara Pereira. He's my top player tonight.
Good call. And Roshan?
I'm going with an easier option. I mean, the option I feel Vanidu Hasaranga. That's my option.
You see, but I will get... Come on, boy. TP, Tessara Pereira performs, I get double points because he's captain in the My 11 Circle app.
You're very clever, mate. Always been.
You gave him the first pick. So once he picked him, I can't pick him again.
Good over this one so far as well. All they need to do right now is try and string a couple of tight overs together just to try and get these batsmen to do something unusual, get out of their comfort zone. 3 off the previous, 4 off this. 1 ball remaining in this over.
Down to backward square leg, safely over it. Spoils the over.
छोटे कैमरे के बड़े मसले. रेडमी होता तो ये ना होता. Redmi 9C. Xiaomi.
Do the do.
बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ में है. मिर्ची, लीमू, चटखारी दाल मोठ और गरारी से बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ. बल्ले बल्ले.
Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में.
iBase International.
Fire, oat gold. तवानाई से भरपूर मजेदार दूध रूह अफ़ज़ा 225 मिलीलीटर टेट्रा पैक में दस्तयाब है.
And get the treatment going as quickly as possible to try and help him get back. That's obviously an indication that the injury is not great.
The hero of the second semi-final, Sandakan.
That's a poor start. That's a really poor start. Well, just want to show you this run-out attempt just a little while ago, and that's what the buggy does. Some beautiful pictures. Shot and thumped away, and that will run away to the boundary. Sandakan started poorly.
They're relying heavily on Sandakan. He's got 11 wickets in the tournament. He's been one of the top 5 wicket takers in this event, so he's got to make sure he's on the button straight away. It's not the case. First one wasn't ideal. The second one short and wide and pumped away for a boundary. There's a look from Azam Khan. And a bit of a mutter as well.
Taken. Wicket number 2. Lanka goes immediately after a boundary, being drawn into a shot with a little bit more loop, and that is a big wicket. The Galadiators need wickets, and they've got the second one.
is a wicket taker.
अरे भाई समझ में आए, मुश्किल मुश्किल से अल्फाज लिखे हुए। ठीक है, और बाकी सबको समझ में आ रहा है ना यार। युमना कहाँ से आई इतना लेट बेटा? शायद भाई जब से अब कनेक्ट हुए हो तुम। शयान आवाज आ रही है मेरी? शयान, युमना तुम भी बेटा इतनी देर से गायब थी, कहाँ थी? अब आ रही हो जब हमारी क्लास में 20 मिनट रह गए। सर मैं पहले आई थी, नेट बंद हो गया था बीच में। ठीक है शयान, पता नहीं कहाँ है ये, शायद इसने कनेक्टिंग पे लगा, कनेक्ट हुआ ही नहीं। जब तक ये कनेक्टिंग पे लगा था उठ के चला गया था। बोला मैं कनेक्ट होगा मैं आ रहा हूँ। शयान भाई हेलो, नहीं है ये, सो रहा है, ये चला गया। युमना आ गई, चलो ठीक है। अदिल भाई तुम बहुत लेट है। अदिल कहाँ से आ रहा है बच्चे? सॉरी सर नेट प्रॉब्लम था। देखो तुम्हारे साथ नेट प्रॉब्लम था, अभी तक तो हमारा नेट सही चल रहा है, किसी बच्चे को कोई कंप्लेन नहीं आया, इसलिए मैं सब बच्चों से कंफर्म करता हूँ। अदिल तुम बहुत लेट आए हो बेटा, तुम कहाँ से आए हो? चलो ठीक है आगे देखो, हमने सिर्फ एक पैराग्राफ पढ़ाया है शयान, ये वाला। अदील, युमना तुम लोग नहीं थे। पेज नंबर 96 पे
अर्थक्वेक रेजिस्टेंट स्टील बार, घर छोटा बड़ा नहीं।
हिफाजत की, हिफाजत मैंने तुम्हें अपने पास से वर्बली समझा दिया था पहले। अब किताब
20% ऑफ ऑन जैज वीकली सुपर प्लस, अब से 240 रुपए में। मिलाओ स्टार 505 हैश, दुनिया को बता दो।
तवानाई से भरपूर मजेदार दूध रूह अफ़ज़ा 225 मिलीलीटर टेट्रा पैक में दस्तयाब है।
About the 170 mark. That is considered the average score batting first at the moment on these tracks. Now we didn't see much swing, we didn't see any swing really. We have another look at the dismissal. Simple catch taken. Gunatilik in the game again, this time with another catch.
Oh, well ball, well ball, well ball, well ball.
So 170 mark is the figure that would have been talked about by the players, the figure that you mentioned, Amir Sahal, out in the middle with your pitch report as well. And I'll say it again, that's the average score batting first.
Also the fact that, Hazy, the point you made about this pair batting really I think makes a lot of sense about Shoaib Malik taking time to get off his mark and get off his blocks and start moving. And Avishkar, rather surprisingly, hasn't been all that aggressive and fluent today. He's had his moments. Having said that, how far has that gone? There is the fieldsman underneath it, and he takes it. So Sahan Arachi gets the wicket. Avishkar Fernando, he's been dismissed, and the Jaffna Stallions are losing wickets a little bit too close to each other.
Pressure reverted. Galle Gladiators, they were feeling pressure and heat created by the openers. The ballers have made a strong comeback. Arachige, wicket-taking options. One of the wicket-taking options. Galle Gladiators.
लो सूख गए दांत, अब कोई नहीं निकाल सकता। जो कोई नहीं कर सकता वही तो चैंपियन करता है। नया बेहतर सर्फ एक्सेल, इसकी स्टेन लिफ्टर टेक्नोलॉजी कपड़ों की तह में जाके सब सूखे दाग भी खींच निकाले। नया सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों का चैंपियन।
सर्फ का डस्ट अब दे 10% ज्यादा पाउडर।
इनवरिक्स लाया इंस्टेंट गैस वाटर गीजर, नल खोलते ही फौरी और मुसलसल गर्म पानी, वो भी 70% तक गैस की यकीनी बचत के साथ। इनवरिक्स, चेंजिंग योर लाइफ बेटर वे।
बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ में है मिर्ची, लीमू, खारी दाल मोठ और गरारी से बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ। बल्ले बल्ले
अरे फिर से सिंगल डबल है। फूड पैंडा डबल डील, घर का खाना मंगवाओ या रेस्टोरेंट से खाओ। अभी ऐप डाउनलोड करो और डबल डील पाओ।
आज हम जानेंगे कि यूथ को एक बैंक अकाउंट से क्या चाहिए।
मुझे चाहिए फ्री इंटरनेट बैंकिंग, किसी को भी पे करना आसान।
एक्सीडेंटल इंश्योरेंस होनी चाहिए।
Allied Bank लाया Allied Youth Account, जिससे मिले फ्री IABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग, anyone funds transfer facility, free accidental insurance और भी बहुत कुछ।
Allied Youth Account, यूथ के दिल की आवाज।
इसीलिए मोल सुप्रीम अर्थक्वेक रेजिस्टेंस स्टील घर छोटा
जैज डिजिट 4G पाकिस्तान का स्मार्टफोन। अब डिफेंडर, क्लासिक और इलीट जैज दुनिया को
Do the do. Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में।
iBase International।
मुझे अच्छा लगा।
20% off on Jazz Weekly Super Plus अब सिर्फ 240 रुपए में। मिलाओ *505#, दुनिया को बता दो।
तवानाई से भरपूर मजेदार दूध रूह अफ़ज़ा।
T20 is such a format that rarely does one side dominate for too long. Sooner or later something happens and things start turning around a bit. There's a fumble, allows them to come back for two. We saw that magnificent catch earlier, which provided a bit of a spark, and that started the start of the 3 wickets going down pretty quickly. Here's a look at the last to go. It's a big wicket, this one, Abishka Fernando. Very good catch in the end, gone for 27 off 23 balls. He's the one that's got man of the match, Abishka Fernando, last time he played against the Stallions. Both occasions, actually.
Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में।
iBase International।
Do the do. Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में।
iBase International।
बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ में है मिर्ची, लीमू, खारी दाल मोठ और गरारी से बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोठ। बल्ले बल्ले
Hila Fresher, now new and fresher.
Yeah, all eyes on Shoaib Malik now. How he approaches the game from here on. I know it for a fact that he's a sort of a player. When the situation is such where you have lost few wickets, it brings the best out of Shoaib Malik. Nicely held catch.
Back at first slip now. So the strategic timeout got Rajapaksa back in the lineup, which is good news. These finals are always full of emotion. This is where Sandakan just came into the attack, and it was a short wide ball he was put away back of the square, and there's Azam Khan with a bit of a mutter and a stare, and the variant hex ball caught by Ganatilika, and there's the encouragement from Azam Khan. Can change in the blink of an eye.
And that's what you picked. When the going were tough for Galle Gladiator, he went awfully quiet, Azam Khan. But he realized his job is not to gather the ball. At times, encouragement for the fielders and the ballers is required.
I'll tell you what, that boundary ball got the death stare, didn't it?
Come on, boy, come on, boy, come on, boy!
He's looking like he's meaning business today. Azam Khan, Dhananjaya De Silva, strike rate is healthy. Experienced player, very good, important player.
Straight to the fielder. So he's had 4 dot balls so far out of 2 dot balls and 3 singles, I beg your pardon. It's been a good over, just 3 runs only.
And there's been a string of them. That's what's caused a wicket or two as well. Tight overs. Batsmen have tried things. And unfortunately for them, they haven't succeeded.
Get a single off the last ball. Another good over from the left-arm spinner. 70.
Jazz Digit 4G, पाकिस्तान का स्मार्टफोन. अब डिफेंडर, क्लासिक और एलीट मॉडल्स में जैज दुनिया को बता दो.
Do the do. Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में.
iBase International.
टाइगर एनर्जी बिस्किट्स जो दे 20% आयरन और जिंक की ग़िज़ाइयत.
नया 10 वाला टाइगर
जो दे एनर्जी का डबल डोज.
टाइगर एनर्जी बिस्किट्स, एनर्जी भरा डोज हर रोज.
Hila pressure now.
Some excellent bowling by the Galle Gladiators. Brilliant catching as well.
And more often than not, when you see an effort like that come off, it just lifts the fielding team. It just lifts the whole team, gives you some extra energy, and they're built on that. Because it was going pear-shaped when Johnson Charles and Aristo Fernando were together. Clawed their way back, and that has also allowed the 5th bowler in Sana Narachike to now get through his overs. So they're getting that out of the way. This is his 3rd over, which is all positives for the Galle Gladiators.
I've spoken about captains possibly slipping in their secondary bowlers at the fall of wickets. That's a smart way to do it. Without the opposition taking advantage of your lesser bowlers.
Sahan Arachi has played that role brilliantly. He's come in the middle, and the other thing about him is he gets through his overs quickly. So sometimes you don't realize it.
5 bowlers, that's what the Galle Gladiators have been going forward with. Lakshan Sandakan, of course, the key.
Yeah, I want to talk more about Lakshan Sandakan and what he's produced for this Galle Gladiators team. He's gone about the business of taking wickets with little fanfare, but I'll tell you what his key asset is as a bowler. Something opposition teams have not recognized. 12 wickets so far for Sandakan. It's his average speed as a bowler, just 77 kilometers per hour. And it encourages batsmen to reach for the ball. They're thinking that the ball is coming fast.
Only one.
But it's very slow. You saw that last wicket again that he got. Batsman reaching for the...
इसीलिए तो बचाए थे पैसे.
इसीलिए तो हम कहते हैं मोल सुप्रीम अर्थक्वेक रेजिस्टेंट स्टील बार. घर छोटा बड़ा नहीं, घर महफूज होता है.
Do the do.
Hilal Fresher. Now new and fresher.
Just for men for hair and beard. Buy अपना natural looking color सिर्फ 5 मिनट में.
iBase International.
173 mark. Here's Sandakan again. Of course, My 11 Circle, title sponsor of the Lanka Premier League, an app where you can make your fantasy cricket team and play with real champion cricketers. Only need to download the app from www.my11circle.com and start playing. "30 balls now, and we haven't seen a boundary from the Jaffna Stallions." Is that a worry, Ruslano?
I think they just need to build a partnership here till the 13th over and then reassess. There's enough firepower that they can get up to that 170. You just don't want to be under pressure by losing wickets and then the innings going nowhere. And two batsmen who can do that, knock it around. And then when the opportunity presents itself, My 11 Circle champion shot. That's Shoaib Malik for you. He's been biding his time. It's a crucial passage of play here for both teams.
I think the Jaffna Stallions are very fortunate to have this pair at the middle at the moment. We know the experience that Malik carries, and also Dhananjay is still not far behind. As you said, Russell, all they're looking for is a solid base.
I agree with Darren when he mentioned the speed. When you're bowling at that speed, that would mean you're trusting your flight. You're being brave. And that's what a spinner needs. He needs guile. He needs to try and beat the batsman in the air. That's what Sandakan does. And he's picked up crucial wickets. And we can highlight the speed by a couple of wickets, couple of big wickets that he picked up, but at an unusual line that he bowled.
I think the good thing is he's picked up a little bit with his pace. Formerly he used to be only in the mid-70s. Now there's greater variety. So he can go up to about...
Of course, that slowness is amplified with the fact that batsmen usually are trying to be aggressive, so a lot of bottom hand reaching for the ball, and they find themselves in problems. 12 wickets so far during the middle phase of the innings for Sandakan. Split the fielders. He's being put under some pressure. 11 runs from the over, 94 for 3.
Good shot, Dhananjay De Silva.
हर मील पे सिंगल डील, ये तो ट्रबल है। अब क्या ट्रबल है? फूड पैंडा पे सब डबल है। फूड पैंडा डबल डील, घर का खाना मंगवाओ या रेस्टोरेंट से खाओ। अभी ऐप डाउनलोड करो और डबल डील पाओ।
20% off on Jazz Weekly Super Plus. अब सिर्फ 240 रुपए में। मिलाओ *505#। दुनिया को बता दो।
बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोड में है मिर्ची, लीमू, चटखारी दाल मोड और गरारी से बल्ले बल्ले दाल मोड। बल्ले बल्ले